the convergence of science and spirituality. For centuries, humanity has grappled with questions about the nature of existence. Who are we? Why are we here? Is there more to us than our physical bodies? While religion and philosophy have offered answers rooted in faith and introspection, modern science, particularly quantum physics, is beginning to provide evidence that aligns with ancient spiritual wisdom. The concept of the quantum soul suggests that consciousness, the essence of who we are, transcends the physical body and is deeply intertwined with the fundamental fabric of the universe. This article explores the revolutionary idea that you are more than just a body. By delving into the intersections of quantum mechanics, consciousness, and spiritual philosophy, we'll uncover how science is confirming what mystics have long claimed. Your soul is energy, eternal, and intricately connected to the cosmos. From the mysteries of quantum entanglement to the phenomenon of near-death experiences, we'll examine how the latest discoveries are reshaping our understanding of life, death, and the nature of existence. The quantum foundation. What is the quantum soul? Defining the soul in a scientific context. The word soul has traditionally been associated with religion and metaphysics, often described as the immortal essence of a person. However, in the context of quantum physics, the soul can be understood as consciousness, a non-physical, energetic phenomenon that exists beyond the constraints of the material body. The quantum soul hypothesis posits that consciousness is not a byproduct of the brain but a fundamental aspect of the universe, akin to energy or matter. Quantum physics, the science of the very small, reveals that the universe operates in ways that defy classical logic. Particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Entangled particles can instantaneously affect each other regardless of distance, and observation itself alters reality. These phenomena suggest that consciousness may play a central role in the fabric of existence, challenging the materialist view that the mind is merely a function of the brain. Consciousness is energy. At its core, the quantum soul theory aligns with the principle that everything in the universe is energy. According to Einstein's famous equation, E=mc², matter and energy are interchangeable. If the body is a temporary vessel of matter, then the soul, or consciousness, can be seen as a form of energy that persists beyond physical death. Quantum field theory further supports this idea. It describes the universe as a series of interconnected fields, where particles are merely excitations of these fields. Could consciousness be a field of its own, interacting with the physical world through the brain? This perspective aligns with spiritual teachings that describe the soul as eternal, limitless, and interconnected with all things. The veil of forgetting, why we don't remember. If the soul is eternal and chooses its earthly experience, why do we feel so disconnected from our cosmic origins? Many spiritual traditions speak of a veil of forgetting, a metaphorical barrier that obscures our higher knowledge upon entering the physical body. From a quantum perspective, this veil could be a byproduct of the brain's role as a filter, limiting our perception to the material world. Neuroscientists like Dr. Eben Alexander, who experienced a profound near-death experience, argue that the brain does not generate consciousness but acts as a receiver, tuning into the broader field of universal consciousness. When we die, or during altered states like meditation or near-death experiences, the filter is lifted, allowing us to access memories and insights from our quantum soul. The science of the quantum soul. Quantum mechanics and consciousness. Quantum mechanics has revolutionized our understanding of reality, revealing a universe that is far stranger and more interconnected than we once thought. Several key principles of quantum physics provide clues about the nature of the quantum soul. The observer effect. In quantum mechanics, the act of observation collapses a particle's wave function, determining its state. This suggests that consciousness influences physical reality at the most fundamental level. Could the soul, as a form of conscious energy, shape the material world through intention and awareness? Quantum entanglement. When particles become entangled, their states are linked, no matter how far apart they are. This phenomenon hints at a deeper level of interconnectedness in the universe, which aligns with spiritual concepts of oneness and unity. If consciousness is entangled with the cosmos, the soul may be part of a vast, interconnected web of energy. Non-locality. Quantum systems exhibit non-locality, meaning that actions in one part of the system can instantaneously affect another, regardless of distance. This challenges the idea that consciousness is confined to the brain and supports the notion that the soul exists beyond the physical body. The brain as a quantum computer. Emerging research suggests that the brain may function as a quantum computer, processing information in ways that transcend classical computation. The orchestrated objective reduction, (OR) theory, proposed by physicist Sir Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff, posits that consciousness arises from quantum processes within the brain's microtubules. According to OR, these quantum processes connect the brain to a deeper, non-local field of consciousness. When the body dies, this connection is not severed. Instead, the quantum information that constitutes the soul may return to the universal field, retaining its coherence and identity. Near-death experiences, glimpses of the quantum soul. Near-death experiences, NDEs, provide compelling anecdotal evidence for the existence of the quantum soul. People who have clinically died and been revived often report vivid experiences of leaving their bodies, encountering loved ones, or accessing profound universal knowledge. These accounts challenge the materialist view that consciousness is solely a product of brain activity. Dr. Bruce Grayson, a leading NDE researcher, has documented thousands of cases where individuals describe consistent patterns, a sense of peace, a tunnel of light, and a feeling of unity with the universe. From a quantum perspective, NDEs may represent moments when the brain's filter is temporarily lifted, allowing the soul to reconnect with the cosmic consciousness field. The purpose of the quantum soul. Why the soul chooses a physical life. If the soul is eternal and limitless, why does it choose to incarnate in a physical body, with all its limitations and challenges? Spiritual philosophy suggests that the soul seeks growth through contrast, experiencing pain, joy, love, and loss to deepen its understanding of itself. From a quantum perspective, the physical world is a playground for consciousness to explore duality. The material realm, with its apparent separation and individuality, allows the soul to experience perspectives that are impossible in a state of pure oneness. Every challenge, from toxic relationships to personal failures, is an opportunity for the soul to awaken to its true nature. The divine paradox of forgetting. The veil of forgetting serves a profound purpose. By temporarily obscuring our connection to the quantum soul, it forces us to navigate life through intuition, resilience, and self-discovery. This process of remembering who we are, why we're here, is the essence of spiritual awakening. In quantum terms, the veil can be seen as a mechanism that localizes consciousness within the brain, creating the illusion of separation. Yet, this illusion is temporary. Through practices like meditation, mindfulness, or even life-altering events, we can pierce the veil and access glimpses of our quantum soul's infinite wisdom. Earth as a school for souls. The metaphor of Earth as a school is a powerful one. Each lifetime is a curriculum, carefully chosen by the soul to address specific lessons. The challenges we face, whether financial struggles, health issues, or emotional pain, are not punishments but opportunities for growth. Quantum physics supports this idea by suggesting that reality is malleable, shaped by consciousness. The soul, as a co-creator of its experience, designs its earthly journey to maximize evolution. Every moment of suffering or triumph is a chance to align more fully with the soul's divine essence. Awakening the quantum soul. Signs you're remembering. As the soul begins to awaken, subtle signs emerge. These may include synchronicities, repeated numbers, e.g., 1111, meaningful coincidences, or chance encounters that feel fated. Intuitive knowing, a deep, unexplainable sense of purpose or truth that guides your decisions. Vivid dreams, dreams that feel like memories or glimpses of other realities. A longing for more, a persistent feeling that you're meant for something greater, even if you can't articulate it. These signs are not random. They're the quantum soul's way of breaking through the veil, reminding you of your cosmic origins. Practices to connect with your quantum soul. To deepen your connection to the quantum soul, consider incorporating these practices into your life. Meditation. Quiet the mind to access the universal consciousness field. Focus on your breath or visualize yourself as pure energy, connected to the cosmos. Journaling. Reflect on synchronicities, dreams, or intuitive insights to uncover patterns in your soul's journey. Energy work. Practices like Reiki or Qigong can help you tune into the energetic nature of your soul. Nature immersion. Spend time in nature to reconnect with the interconnected web of life, which mirrors the quantum soul's unity. Living as a quantum soul. Awakening to your quantum soul is not about escaping life's challenges, but embracing them as part of your sacred journey. Here are some principles to guide you. Trust your intuition. Your soul speaks through gut feelings and inner knowing. Honor these messages, even when they defy logic. Release fear. Fear is a product of the ego, not the soul. By letting go of fear, you align with your eternal, limitless nature. Embrace oneness. Recognize that every person, creature, and moment is part of the same cosmic tapestry. Act with compassion and love. Choose consciously. Every decision is an opportunity to align with your soul's purpose. Ask yourself, does this honor my highest self? The future of the quantum soul. Science and spirituality, a new paradigm. As quantum physics continues to unravel the mysteries of consciousness, we are entering a new era where science and spirituality converge. Researchers like those at the Institute of Noetic Sciences, IONS, are exploring how consciousness influences physical reality, while advancements in quantum computing and neuroscience are shedding light on the brain's role as a conduit for the soul. In the coming decades, we may see a paradigm shift that acknowledges consciousness as a fundamental force, akin to gravity or electromagnetism. This shift could transform fields like medicine, psychology, and education, emphasizing the holistic nature of human existence. The collective awakening. The quantum soul is not just an individual phenomenon. It's part of a collective awakening. As more people reconnect with their soul's purpose, humanity as a whole may evolve toward greater compassion, unity, and wisdom. This shift is already underway, evidenced by the growing interest in mindfulness, spirituality, and holistic wellness. By embracing the quantum soul, we can co-create a world that reflects our highest potential, a world where science and spirit work hand in hand to uplift and empower. Your role in the cosmic tapestry. You are not a passive observer in this universe. You are a co-creator. Your thoughts, actions, and intentions ripple through the quantum field, shaping reality in ways both subtle and profound. By awakening to your quantum soul, you step into your power as a conscious participant in the cosmic dance. The eternal journey of the quantum soul. The quantum soul is more than a theory. It's a call to remember who you are. You are not just a body, bound by the limitations of flesh and time. You are a spark of divine consciousness, an eternal energy that chose this life to grow, learn, and awaken. As science continues to confirm the profound connection between consciousness and the universe, the gap between the material and the spiritual is narrowing. The quantum soul invites you to bridge that gap, to live with purpose, and to embrace the divine paradox of being both human and infinite. So pause. Listen to the silent knowing within you. The signs are everywhere, whispering, guiding, awakening. Your soul chose this life. Now, it's time to choose again, to remember, to rise, and to shine as the cosmic being you were always meant to be. If this exploration of the quantum soul resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. What signs have you noticed in your life? What practices can you adopt to deepen your connection to your soul's wisdom? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the growing community of seekers awakening to their quantum nature. For more insights on consciousness, quantum physics, and the soul's journey, subscribe to our channel. The path to remembering is just beginning, and you're not alone. The Soul Tribe is awakening.